Kenyans.
Kenyan President William Ruto has responded to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Recall that
Kenyans. Now, our education is good. Our English is good. Yes. We speak some of the best English in the world. Yeah, that is true. If you listen to a Nigerian speaking, you don't know what. You don't know. You need a translator. Even when they are speaking English, So we've some of the best human capital anywhere in the world, and we just need to sharpen it with more training.
It is very important that we are transparent, honest with our people. Yes, I hear you from various angles of the economy. The fuel prices is biting hard. But look around, let's just thank God together that you are better off. Listen to them in Kenya, in other African countries, what they are going through. We will not look back.
recall that last week or last 2 weeks thereabout, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Bayelsa to commission projects. While commissioning projects, he responded to the cry or the criticism Nigerians are throwing at his government for the increase in petrol pump price. Some of us were like, how can we be an oil producing country and yet our highest currency cannot buy 1 liter of petrol? The highest currency of Nigeria is 1,000 naira, and there is nowhere in Nigeria that you will buy 1 liter of petrol, premium motor spirit, no matter how you call it. I'm not talking of diesel here, I'm not talking of kerosene, I'm talking of premium motor spirit. We can't buy 1 liter of petrol for 1,000 naira. It's 1,300 or 1,400 thereabout. He said that we should join him and thank God, as if he was in a church for testimony, that our economy is not doing bad like, and then petrol is not that bad like in Kenya, and our economy is not that bad like it is in Kenya. So William Ruto had the opportunity to retaliate, but he goofed. For me, he goofed. Instead of him to just say, look, Kenya has this facility, because I know Kenya has quite a whole lot, modern facility infrastructure, somehow compared to Nigeria, that's better. Instead of the man to pick any of these stuffs that is in Kenya that maybe Nigeria doesn't have, the man went to talk about English language. Currently, the daughter of this Kenyan president is married to Nigerian. So he said Kenyans speak better English than Nigeria. I think that's the worst comparison. English is not even our language in Africa. English, was imposed on us by colonizers. Nigeria was colonized by the British, so we speak British English. If you check our English register right from my primary school, we have American English, we have British English. Nigeria uses British English. Sometimes I used to have issues with my computer when I'm writing a letter, when I'm typing. I'll be struggling between American English and American English and British English. So that is the poorest means, the most funny means of retaliating to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He should have used some of that thing. And then he received a lot of backlash. Of all the things you could use to attack or respond to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is English. And when we come to the table to weigh or assess what his claims, they are baseless. As of today, Nigeria have won Laureate Prize Award. I don't think any Kenyan, dead or alive, has ever won it. We have writers like Chimamanda Adichie, Professor Woyele Soyinka, Chinua Achebe. These are prolific writers. They've made it in Africa. I don't know how many Kenya has got. These are writers in English. So I don't know where. Maybe the Nigerian guy who married his daughter doesn't speak good English. So that could be where he drew his assessment. And in the past, we had President Buhari, who is from the north. I know some of our northern brothers don't speak that good English. We know. But no matter how bad Tinubu is, Tinubu speaks fluent English. A Chicago man who schooled in Chicago, but we can't see his result today. But then Tinubu speaks well. He speaks good English. So I don't know where this man really got his result from. But for me, that was not the best, point to use to retaliate to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So head to head, President Tinubu won him hands down. Petrol, even I think JNCB protesters hit the streets a few days ago in Kenya, protest against the increase in pump price of petrol. And then even William Ruto, goofed big time too when he was addressing the protest by Kenyans over the increase in petrol pump price. He was saying that he was saying 20,000 tarmac, whatever, that he has better infrastructure more than his neighboring East African countries, EAC, that is Uganda, DRC, South Sudan, and the likes. So that's not what you should present to people that are saying, why is it that Uganda is getting petrol cheaper? And then this petrol they are getting cheaper is, at least some of it is coming from Kenya. They get it from Kenya and it's cheaper in their country than Kenya. So he couldn't even explain that. It's obvious that the man is not a good leader, he's not a good president, and I don't even know if he's rated high among Kenyans.